Welcome to Subramani. This video has been triggered off by a friend sending me a brilliant video on the energy prices in the UK. Obviously, energy prices are sky high, and it is expected to, in the last 1 year, it has gone up a bit, and by October, it is expected to double from where it was last October. Now, the same people who were appreciating the efforts of pharma companies for developing nice vaccines to protect you from the Chinese virus and making sure that the vaccine was available all over the world, or even for those people who procured very simple things like masks and coats for the same Chinese virus. Procuring these kits from China were all praised, where we had no clue about what the price should be, either of these protective equipment or of the vaccine. However, today, if a company which is in energy makes sure that you are kept warm and alive during the peak winter, in the UK, where even the gods are very angry because even the weather is not working for them. They had forest fires in summer, and winter is going to be perhaps worse, and their energy prices are going to be very high. It's a horrible place to live, I can assure you. I don't know, many Indians love to go to UK to settle there. God bless you, but I am not in that category. Anyway, sorry, I'm digressing. So, what can oil companies do? Really, do oil companies control oil prices? The answer is no. To a great extent, they don't. They're just utility companies. They pick it up from one place, refine it, and give it to you. That's all. Of course, their profits are high. Their profits depend on the price at which they buy and the price at which they sell. Yes, because there are the charges which they charge for refining. Yes, but that's still small. The price is actually controlled politically. Biden and OPEC and all those people control. But let's get to the moral part of energy pricing. First of all, energy pricing depends. Like, for example, France is happy using nuclear energy, but the left and the environmentalists and naturalists convinced Germany that they should shut down the nuclear powers, and so Germany is now dependent on Russian oil and Russian gas. And they said, oh, it's very cheap and it's available, so why should we develop any other source of energy? Similarly, UK also did not encourage a new energy search. And remember, energy search and energy pricing and all are a function of also at what price you are able to sell the ultimate product. Now, if the ultimate product is sold at an X price, then there will be some research done to lower the prices. If you are saying no, this is the price at which it will sell, and you cannot work on other forms of energy, then there is something wrong with you, because next 20-30 years we are going to be dependent on fossil fuel. And if you say no fossil fuel, then well, pay the price, right? The average English citizen who about 200 years back or even 100 years back believed that the world owed them a living and they could just go loot parts of Africa and Asia, are suddenly wondering how can oil companies charge them so much so that they have to pay for things which they need, and they can't afford to buy things which they want. They can't upgrade their phone, they can't take a vacation, they cannot subscribe to more channels, and they have to pay for energy. Why so much for energy, right? So much for energy because you like the left, you like the naturalists who said, oh, we cannot allow so much of fossil fuel, right? So that's the price that you pay for sticking to wind energy and what have you, maybe hydro. Nothing else worked, right? Just back to fossil fuel. Does it require a PhD in economics to know what can bring prices down? It's just increasing supplies. Is it possible to increase supplies of such crucial things overnight? No. But we thought, because we believe the naturalists and the leftists, that we should leave the oil in the ground. We should not be using it. We should shift to alternatives. So what do we do to alternate fuels, natural resources which are very good for the environment, fantastic. but the transition has not been very smooth. So what can UK do to increase supplies, right? That's the only question that UK should be asking, not whether the pricing is moral or not moral. Then you have to lecture OPEC on please give us the oil free so that we can go and buy our new phone and we can take our new vacation. It was in 2019 that the UK government had, I think, a moratorium on fracking. 2019, and in 2022, you're having such a big crisis. You said we will not develop oil fields in North Sea. You imposed windfall tax on those companies. First windfall tax, second windfall tax, third windfall tax. So you don't have any energy. Now you have people in your cabinet going around the world in jets and trying to get energy which you did not want to develop at home. Whom are you fooling? Right? You cannot afford to say we don't like fossil fuel. We need to live with fossil fuel for 30 years, right? So accept it. The coal Indias will make money, the BPCLs will make money, NTPC will make money. There is absolutely no choice whether you're in India, whether you're in Indonesia, Australia. Stop talking about alternate sources of energy. Yes, it is important when energy prices are high. There will be a lot of work done on solar, wind, etc. But we are nowhere near eliminating fossil fuel. Look at the price UK and Germany are paying for so-called eliminating fossil fuel. No fracking. You cannot develop your oil fields, right? With all this, your net zero, what have you, right? So you embrace net zero. This is the price you pay, right? So we should destroy the companies which are destroying the environment, right? This was net zero. You can invest in wind, in solar, in storage, in CCS, in hydrogen, and thousands of smaller projects, early stage R&D. But today's your house heating, old people will, there in the lot of, at the lowest end in UK, the choice is between eating and heating, and in the upper classes it is between energy and the bigger vacation or a bigger phone or a better phone or things like that. It is between two luxuries, and heating has become a luxury, right? So you can endlessly lecture people that what is good and what is not good and what is greenwashing and again green mailing, all that you have done, and say, oh, further windfall taxes should be applied. What are you, whom are you fooling? What are you joking, right? I'm very happy for Sonak that he did not win, because I don't know what Liz is going to do about energy pricing. The duty falls to, I mean, the duty on these companies is to say we will earn enough money from the market and develop alternate sources. This is going to happen? No. Who is going to do it? The same companies which are supplying you oil or gas, whatever you want to call it. The same people have to spend money on this energy, so they have to have profits. Now if you put tax on that, whatever you're getting might also not happen, right? So it's easy to say, oh, just tax them. It's like saying, oh, vaccine companies are charging too much, tax them, right? That is the easy thing to say now, but you needed them desperately not very long ago, 15 months ago, 18 months ago. You were desperate for any vaccine from anywhere, any price, right? Where companies like Pfizer made tons of money. Look at the profits of Pfizer when you're now looking at the profits of Shell, right? The tax increases and profits and all that will be, and how do you even realize how long oil companies did not make money because oil was selling at $40? It's easy to say, oh, they can't make so much profits, they can't sell to us, what will happen to us, we will, well, market forces understand only one thing: you want lower prices, increase supply; you want higher prices, decrease supply. OPEC has already told Biden, go take a walk, I'm cutting down production. Interesting times ahead. Energy companies are going to make profit. Governments are going to struggle with all this windfall tax, and we are going to pay the price for all this. I am still invested in Coal India, etc. I've been a beneficiary of the coal price going up. So I'm not recommending Coal India or any energy company, but it's an interesting place. Keep watching. Thank you.